All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to Night Talk. So, Detroit ain't playing tonight. I'm just going to get right into it. Shout out to the mob, all my other Bears. I call the Grizzlies, but I guess it's in the Lions' den tonight. You know, I hadn't listened to Kimmy in a long time, but I guess she's roaring. Okay, I guess she's not afraid. How y'all doing tonight? Black tea, ouch. Analyze this at Unwind with Teddy. There are a number of things to talk about, but I just wanted to say that right quick. Who's joining me right now? In the Bear Cave is Mimi Twin, Vicky Black. One of our moderators, Baby Juju, is here. Folks coming in. Maybe you are over there on Twitch, X, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you are right now. You are welcome. Woo! Mimi says, woohoo. The YouTube streets, something. Screets. Okay, I gotta, Screets or something. Yeah, I said Detroit ain't playing tonight. I said, show them what Detroit is all about. Now, y'all know how I am, right? Next time, don't hold back so much. You know what? It's just time. Somebody else tell the truth, but with a little bit more oomph, maybe. Yes, it's about time that somebody just say they're not afraid. And it's about time that somebody realizes that they are on 10 hours all day and all night. Now, what's so interesting, they may say, well, I was only on for 6.5 hours. But what people don't know is as soon as they finish that live, then they post, well, I am still, I'm still a member. Remember? And it's been discording all the way. You would think it's Christmas dashing through the Discord. But you know what's interesting? I look at my feed. Well, it just pops up anyway. So there's a lot of, people that are trying to get on Discord, through her membership. And people complaining like, I've been trying to get on and I can't get the link and I can't, I'm having problems getting on. And, I see these like little. So she comes back to this person and she says, well, you got to create an account. And then one person says, well, I'm old and I don't know how to do it. I was on one time and I don't know what I did wrong. What you did wrong, ma'am, is you got to read the directions now. You got to set up an account. And you got to get ready for her to know your IP. And what's so interesting is what people don't realize. The people that can't get in, she has already identified you as a possible op. So what she is doing to the members right now, you see something on members. Only thing on members right now is a link to Discord. And I don't go over there, but I do see that there's people trying to get on and po tink tink Well, maybe it's good you can't get on. Maybe it's good you can't get on because once you get on, she got you. then somebody said, I'm trying to get to, the name of the website. And I'm like, you mean you didn't see my post that 2 people read? uh Ouch. You know what? There's so many different ouches right now. But Kimmy, she just ripped the band-aid off. Ouch. Caution, beware. That's right, Vicky. That's right. So there are, several people that they don't know. That's why they can't get on Discord. Yeah. 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 Person says, I haven't been able to get in either. She says only once, the day I was gifted a membership, and not since then. uh, click. Click at your own risk. Click at your own risk. That's right. So now it's she's not giving up too much unless she's getting something. Yeah. So it's like going through these different gates now. Yes, she's making it harder and harder because she's pre-screening. So click at your own risk, or just go ahead and create your account. Because once you link through the special porthole, the special porthole, then I think you're in. Yes. But keep trying because it's interesting also. So some people she just ignores. Some get a reply and some don't. Oh, somebody said, I can no longer connect. Am I blocked? Okay, so what else do we need to talk about? I mean, there's just so many things. Mimi Twin says, are there gonna be fireworks all month in the black tea sector? Probably. Maybe. I mean, I'm telling you, this is deja vu all over again. And it started on the 8th. No, it actually started last week, but it really kicked off yesterday. And then tonight, wow. Well, I mean, like, what? I guess it's just, just time to, get it off your chest. Tuesday. That's it, I think. What is this? Yes, let me mention this. What a day. Mimi Twin says cartoon characters uncovering themselves. This was a day. And you know what? I haven't watched all their video, but I did look at the posts, and I must say they're handsome. They are. They are. They're nice looking guys. So what I guess the good that came out of that, it just really freed them. It did. And I think it's probably going to work in their favor. Even though it happened like that, it's going to probably work in their favor. So good for them, because part of what I heard, I don't know which one was speaking because I'm not that familiar with them, but one said that they are no longer going to put Jaguar Right in their title, that this would be it. And you know what I said? It's good for them. It's kind of like maybe they're going to get a like a, you know, reboot because of it. Yeah. Yes, they are nice looking guys. They are. They, they look nice. They do handsome. And after listening to them, whoever was describing, like it sounds like they were the house on the block where their mom was maybe cooking in the kitchen or made it comfortable, and folks would come down, all the kids, and hang out at their house. So it maybe is, it's fun. It personalized them even more. And wow, so good for them. And they gave a warning that they have a trademark. And so, guess, be forewarned if you're putting up their trademark. And then I had to think, I made, just that little short, a little 30-second, whatever it was, little short. So I went and looked at it. I'm just being transparent. Well, I had already put like I had blurred out that the sun, whatever it is, night and day. Maybe it's the moon and the sun. I don't know. It's probably that, whatever they have for their logo there. But then I said, you know what I'm going to do after they did that? I just went in and I just edited out the entire that part, where their logo is, and the 10 seconds or 7 or whatever, how many seconds. I just went ahead and took it off. I did. I did. I said I can understand. I get it. Yeah. Uh Let me just see. There was something else. Well, there's quite a few things. Da, 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 da. Let me see what I was thinking about. I'm kind of looking down. Let me put up this, because there was something that I wanted to find. But we need to hear some music. That's right.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. So
Go.
let's try it this way. How about that? I don't hear the music. Hang on. Let me stop this. Stop the screen. And I'm going to try it again. I know you heard this sound when I first came in.
take off, pilot. Already told you I'm a one-on-one. I'm about to bust the whole summer up. Plotting, you think that I'm dumb or something? I might lose it all just to run it up. All my best friends dead. Don't take that to the head. Would've thought I worked for Wall Street. Lately I've been seeing red. Tick tock, time is falling on the silence. Do roll, mileage, take off, pilot. Ready for blast off, get ready for blast off, pilot. Take off, take off, lit on the first and you get by the third. Get burned, take off for the dollar, like run out of gas now. Take off, way back in school, you were known as the class. Told you I'm a one-on-one. I'm about to bust your summer up. Plotting, you think that I'm dumb or something? I might lose it all just to run it up. All my best friends dead. Don't take that to the head. Would've thought I worked for Wall Street. Lately I've been seeing red. I've been running up the digits. All the living since I'm 990 some more. Take off, neighborhood on the scene. Neighborhood on the scene. Take off, pilot. Get out the bottle, get out your word. Put your hurt. They lit on the first, but you dead by the third. Get burned. Off for the dollar, might run out of gas now. Be gone. Way back at school, you were known as the class clown. You're wrong. Why you trying to pull it back now? Why you trying to move fast now? You ain't even all that now. I can hear it in your raps now. Posted proper politicking. Getting back to bigger business. I got cheese, let it spinach. I've been running up the digits. Still live simply. 990s on my feet. Who's that? What's that? Who's he? Neighborhood on the scene. Neighborhood on the scene. Yo. Tick tock, time is falling on the silence. Do roll, mileage, take off, pilot. Ready for blast off, get ready for blast off, pilot. Go, 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 take off, pilot.
Things just ain't the same. Can't see what's in front of me. Yeah. Don't wanna keep playing this game. I gotta stop before it is too late. It's too late.
Was it?
I know I'm not okay.
Something about.
I feel myself fading away.
Like
What a childish game to play. We'll never know how close we came. Letting us down hurts me more than you know. The pain is too much. Don't wanna be here alone. It's breaking my heart. Watching you go. I wanted to stop. Though I already know it's the end of for you and me. Keep on saying the time will heal. Just to make it easier. The pain is too much, don't wanna be here alone. It's breaking my heart, letting you go. I want you to stop, but I already
Yabs. Wow, I can't hear any music. I can't hear any music. anything. Now, let me see if I can go over to my other. I apologize for that because I can't hear any music, nothing. Let's see. Oh, who just became a member? Off. Okay, it's off now. Good. I'm glad. But I can't hear it at all. So now I'm going to go and clear the other screen. I want to make sure you can hear any video that I play so you can hear me. Let's see. Let's just try something else. Let me see if you can hear a video. Hang on. Let me go over to my other screen. So no more music is off now. I apologize. I still don't hear anything. Didn't hear anything. My sincere apologies. Let me just go over here and we'll close all. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure I don't have anything up there. I'll just throw that. Okay, so I'm just clearing all my screens on the other side. And let's do this. How about that? I'm just. Do you hear any music playing right now? Give me a thumbs up. I can't hear it, but just you can. Let me turn it off. I'm just not going to play music. I'm going to keep talking until I find out. Let me see. Let me do one more thing and go into my sounds. I've got to see if I can hear like video. Hang on. Anything. News.
When Marie suggested hiring an expert for the company's chatbot,
So I bet you
people
hear
were
that.
skeptical. But when Marie presented the new chatbot, people
Okay, did you hear that? Because I didn't. Okay, so let's just forget about music right now. Any music. And I'm going to put this back up. I just simply removed everything from screens. Don't know what to make of it just yet. All right. So give me a thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. I think you can. All right. And let me read some of your comments. What do you make of what's going on? And why why do you think, or why do you say the summer is, it's like heating up? It is. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to set my screens back up. At least do that. All right. So King World, you say, is on his 9th channel. Guess he's running a race with Hear Her. So you can hear that just fine. Okay. I'm gonna read some more of your comments. We can't hear you. The music is too loud. Your voice is far away. How does it sound now? I simply don't know. I can't hear it. Okay, so I'll have to figure it out after. I have to figure out, what channel I've got switched. There's something wrong. Okay. But I can't figure it out just yet. All right, so the sound is good. All right. Let me take this off so at least you can see that. You say, I can't wait for the summer. True crime. You know how they reacted to that. I think it was a strong reaction. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I want to tell that story because there were at least, did I say at least 6 people? I think there were more. I definitely think there were more. But I didn't tell you where that took place, did I? No, I didn't really tell you much about that at all. Okay. So is it in the water? Is that what it is? But I was talking about, wait a minute. Let me go all the way to the top so I can just follow kind of what you guys are saying. Hang on. Why? What is this? It wouldn't let you become one. Finally, you became a member. I don't know a member to whom. Yes, I don't know if I said this. Fair use commentary. So, Shauna, did you just become a member? I think. Let me go back up. Yes. Shauna just became a YouTube member. Welcome to the Bear Cave. I'd play something, but I don't think I can't hear it, so I can't adjust it. I don't know what's going on. Gifted 5 Unwind with Teddy memberships. Thank you for the gifted membership. Now, YouTube instituted that, implemented that. How is that working for people? How is that working with people? What is this, Miss Teddy? You're remixing tonight? You mean the music? I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it at all. Okay, let's see. I'm just starting from the top. Welcome, Cat and Mac. I see you. Wow. Sorry, guys. Wait a minute. I'm just kind of going down. Oh, you renewed your membership. Okay. I thought, like, haven't I seen this before? Well, welcome back. And thank you for renewing your membership. Okay. So, who do you want to talk about? Or is there something else that created an ouch? Like, what was the biggest ouch today? I think the first one started with the takedown of that, the second channel, which I was like, wow, that happened. And what else is something else to follow? When it starts off like this, I kind of get a little not concerned, because I've been through this. I've been to this rodeo before. Yeah, I've already got stuff pending. hmm hmm Who else is on the radar? And what happened? And yes, I did say what happened to kind of set it off. hmm hmm I think maybe it's because it's the truth. Maybe other people are really beginning to see how, what did she say? Uh, Behavior, kind of psychotic, kind of stalkerish, sort of an obsession that it is, and how weird it is. But then when I was watching people, some of those, what do they call them? Butter knives were coming into the chat and in defense saying that that person doesn't start things. I was kind of I was happy to hear, just a strong rebuttal. Like, no, it's not true. It's not true. They do start things. They have started things. hmm Maybe someone else is seeing the obsession. I mean, the real obsession that's going on. And even though Jaguar Wright has whatever her Hunger Games or whatever, like Kimmy said, who follows someone to the extent that they know and got to know every aspect of their personal life day in and day out? Yeah, she stood her ground and she gave examples. I'm going to have to watch that video. I'm going to have to watch it from the beginning. Yeah, so I will definitely put that on my radar. Baby Juju said she made very logical points. And of course, they were, I saw a number of people um, saying things like, oh, you're hypocritical. You did this, you doxed this, you did this. I just saw some of the comments. I think that was just a way to distract from what the truth was. It was just coming out like in rapid succession, like one after the other, after the other. And I was just like, wow. Like, wow. And even though Jaguar and her, I think she acknowledged, they know each other, so she knows how to handle her. Yeah, she stood her ground. Yeah. What is this? Makeup Diva says, I'm sick. YouTube. Mhm. It's just crazy. We know timing is everything. Yes. Um, said Teddy, you're coming in hot tonight. You had some coffee. I had some coffee this morning. I had my Gatorade, Gatorade and water, but I guess, after watching just a little bit of that, I'm like, it's about time that, someone just stand hard down. I've been standing, but yeah, no, and nobody's linking up. And I'm glad she said that. She's not linking up. She's just calling it what it is. Yeah. And even if people have differences, if things are facts, they're just facts. Very, there's something very abnormal about the behavior. There is. There is. Although she points out to everyone, nah, no, someone's got to recognize that there's something there. Yeah. Yes, she was telling her off in her own way. Everybody has their style. And then so who mentioned about now I didn't hear this part. I haven't watched I guess there was a video. I don't know if she was crying or whatever. Well, but fake tears, I don't know. But it didn't sound like she was crying tonight. What did she say? I didn't hear that part, Mimi Twin. When she said children of the corn, I fell out. I wish I could know what the context of that was. Oh, missed that part. Again, I'm going to have to watch. You say you disagreed with the cyclist lady. Yeah, I've never thought it was that person. No, no. But there was someone just the other day. Um, I just happened to see, because they hashtag me. I don't know who this person is, so I just didn't mention it. Yeah. But they put up, I had forgotten about it, but this person put up their thumbnail. I think it was their thumbnail or a picture, and it had all of these different faces of what has been said to be DR. And one was DEA, and the other one was the cyclist. And maybe there were one or two others that I didn't even recognize, and I hadn't even heard about this individual. But when I saw that, I said, nah, they're not the same. They're not, to me, they're not the same person. DEA and that cyclist person, if you're listening, whoever you are, I've never said they are the same person. So I think what she's done is, kind of picked all around, pulled something together. And yeah, it's not what I said. But maybe she was just, she's just kind of doing a comparison. I don't know. Yeah. But no, a long way around. I disagree. It's not the cyclist lady. Mhm. She has never disputed with receipts that DEA. She hasn't proven anything. No. So I'm sticking with that. That she still leads the top of the list for me as possibility. I didn't say 100% proof, but yeah. You say, I think she thinks DR contacted DEA. Who would that be? Who is the she? You mean Kimmy? I hate to kind of guess like that. Who? Oh, okay, so I'm correct. And why do you think she said that? Because that part I don't know. So she thinks they're not one in the same. I don't know what she thinks because I don't know where she is on that. Let's see. Mimi Twin says, I wonder though if Diva D knows the cyclist lady and used her name like how All About the Tea used that picture. Why wouldn't that be a guess? I mean, that as if someone who thinks like she does, chess, not checkers, why wouldn't she? I mean, that's very plausible. But I'm still not buying. Nah, nah. And then I heard that someone says she's definitely not family. I said either she's family or she's very, very, very close to the family, like a very close friend that is considered like family. Oh, okay. So I'm looking at my email. I didn't know about that. So someone seems to think that there was another strike early this morning, and it was a community violation strike. Let's see, I'm just kind of reading. And it was in and out. Had anyone heard? I hadn't heard that. I hadn't heard that. You mean like this morning? So this morning was on fire, and it was supposed to be before King World had received his strike. Well, I don't watch IO, so I don't know. But there's someone who seems to think that there was another strike this morning. Hadn't heard. Hadn't heard. Okay. Let's see. The All About the Tea avatar of Monique Tobert. Parker, the nail for you. So that made the difference for you. It was Angelica, right? Floyd. It's like trying to remember these names. Mhm. Who mentioned that her picture was used as, I guess, as the avatar was styled off of her picture. And when you put her picture and the avatar's picture side by side, you could say, yeah. And so that Monique Tobert allegedly knew about that, right? So if that were the case, then Monica, Monique Tobert would have had to have some type of communication, some contact. And that part, I'm first, I don't buy that Monique Tobert doesn't know anything about any of this. Not buying it. I know she's supposed to be, a country girl and she doesn't know anything. And no, I'm not buying it because wasn't that wasn't really proven. She seemed to, it's like insist on an apology and then like, yeah, she's still talked about. Not just by me. Yeah. That really wasn't completely closed. Maybe for her. But there's still some like, I wonder. Yeah. I don't think she is as naive. That would be a good word. I don't think she is as naive as people were trying to make her out to be. No. No. Mm-mm. Sorry. Yes, she was Angelica Floyd's business partner. Did I say business partner? No. She was her she she had her business in the same, office building. So they shared the same, let's just say down the hall. So she was down the hall in this office building. They had the same landlord. But were they on business together? No. They had their own separate business. As a matter of fact, Angelica Floyd was a Bell's bondsperson or man before Monique Tobert, who had just gotten hers before she came on to, Nosy Whole Life the same month, May, June. So it was recent. So that would have meant that she had access to information, that she could have looked up information. Why not? She could. Yeah. So I'm not buying. She has tools, right? And then the another part that I've really not focused on as much, but I've talked. Monique Tobert said she used her daughter's page to get on. And the only daughter that she had mentioned, one of the daughters, it would have been Charity. I've never really thought about Charity as being that possibility. Not really. Not really. Maybe because it would seem like, really? Would it be Charity all along? Now remember, DEA Charity, two of the sisters. Then there's Hope. She mentioned her daughter. So what of it? They're not being doxxed. And then there's Faith. She said that she would have her daughter looking into it. I have talked about that, but not really thought about, Charity being that daughter. Because the only one that wasn't mentioned was Danielle. And I think maybe, it's been floated out there. And just looking at pictures, and I put up DA's picture and Monique Tobert's picture, and her father certainly is Gerald Allen. I'm not so sure. bio mom or not, I don't know. She looks more like someone else to me. That could be her mother. More than Monique Tobert. But that doesn't mean that you couldn't have a daughter who would look so strikingly different. She really she doesn't look like Monique Tobert to me. She, as much as she looks like another woman. I'll put it like that. But Monique Tobert, you know, it said that's her daughter. I've seen it. Maybe there's a, mom, bio mom, and maybe there's a stepmom. Yeah, I don't know. What is this about a school teacher? Maybe the school teacher last year, King World, was a test for DR, and maybe he already knows her identity. Oh, you mean kind of like people are saying he knew the identity of night and day, but he floated the wrong picture, but he knew? I don't know. Nothing ever became of that teacher. And by the way, that video would be down as well because King World, I had just showed that was on his YouTube. It was on his backup page. The 2020, the one that was struck this morning. Yeah. hmm So apparently, whatever method that King World used, he did have their identity, apparently. Yeah. And I had never seen the true picture of them until they put it out. And like I said, they're nice looking guys. Yeah. So you can't dispute that. And I think that would clear, something up. They must have, initiated the strike because they said, any other channel who is using their trademark, just be warned. Take the stuff down, or they might, strike their channel. Yeah. So I don't know. Ethan says his method worked because they were hot. LOL. Nice looking is a stretch. Now, Ethan, they don't go by the women. Are you a man? Are you a woman? I don't know. I assume that you're a man by the name, but I don't know that to be. And another man can say another man is attractive or not. That I said they were nice looking guys. Yeah, they're not bad looking. I mean, really, they're not like they're not bad looking. At least the reaction that I saw in the the chat, was a pleasant surprise to most. Yeah, I mean, are they? I'll just say they weren't. They're nice looking guys. All right, so that means it's in the eye of the beholder. They're not. They're not ugly. They're not. That's just a fact. Oh, you were just kidding. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's right, baby Juju. They weren't ugly at all. No. Sorry, Ethan. I did. Okay. So I got that wrong. What is this? Mimi says the pics they used though were older per Donat's live and his receipts today. I didn't know he was on. He had something to say. And what did his receipts say? Did Donat think they were? How are we going to get into this? Let me take a sip of Gatorade. Because I didn't see Donat's. Did he think that they were like okay? He had more pics. Like, where would he get pics from? He did. I missed it totally. So did he give them I'm just saying, did he give them a thumbs up on how they looked? He tried to join their panel. I only saw it after the fact. I didn't see it live. And they yelled, "Ban him." They tried to play unbothered while being extremely bothered. So did he? Okay, so nope. Was nope to like he didn't give them a thumbs up? How they looked? He gave them a thumbs down? Is it because he's in Hollywood? Is that what he's comparing it to? Like camera ready, like a movie star? Would y'all consider Donat a movie star? Okay, so that was just tongue in cheek. But he is out in Hollywood. So maybe his standard was, like were they, could they be a model Hollywood? Could they land a part in a movie? They might. As a matter of fact, whoever the guy was on the left, what is this? He talked about their looks and said the women were thirsty or so. Don't remember exactly. Okay. He had pics from social media pages. Oh, okay. So maybe once he learned their name. What? Yes, Ethan. Yes, the one on the left kind of looked like Storm Monroe. And it was because maybe the beard or something, but kind of, yeah, kind of made me think of us like along that lines. I mean, don't the girls think Storm Monroe? Again, I don't know. I better be careful. Don't the girls like in his? I haven't watched him in a while. Don't y'all remember? Like the women thought he was kind of cute. I'm talking about Storm. So if they thought that Storm was kind of cute, and that one favored Storm, wouldn't that make him kind of cute? Let's see. And Storm looks like Alvin. Simon Theodore. I didn't know. He looks like a chipmunk. It's because of his cheeks. Oh, stop it. Ethan, stop. So Ethan's got jokes. The long and the short of it, my opinion, they were nice looking guys. There was, they look nice. I don't think that they would have a problem, when they were coming up, or I don't know their age, but like in high school or college or whatever, they shouldn't have a problem, getting a date. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think kids like tease them in school. They look like all the other kids, they fit in. Yeah. So they didn't stand out, and no, I wouldn't qualify them. Somebody said, the light bright. No, I would not put them as light bright, but they were, fair, but they're not light bright. They would fit in. Yeah, somebody had made a comment. What else? We are at the bewitching hour. It's 60 minutes and 63 minutes. So from that point of view, I would say, if there was a winner and a loser from that perspective, you couldn't say that they were a loser. No, not when it comes to the looks. They wouldn't lose. Yeah. Okay. No, they would. The reason I said the light bright, someone put in the chat, the first picture that was thrown up. I guess that's the wrong family or whatever. That there were a couple of light brights. No, that's not the light bright. No. And that's another thing. When that jumpsuit photo first went up, Deaver Danielle's defense was, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. I'm not light bright. So even she thinks that DEA is a light bright, which if you put her picture next to Monique Tolbert, if you put her right in between Gerald, her dad, and Monique Tolbert, and if you just look at, would you say that's mom and dad? No. I don't think most people would. Not based on the light bright, but as I said, I mean, you never know what you might get. You could have a recessive gene in the pool, and that could happen. Yeah, or you could get a child, maybe there's, way back, with some blue eyes. Yes, that has been known to happen, or green eyes, or, like maybe it could skip, like jump, and there it is. Yeah. Right? You know how like it is on Maury's show? You are the father? Yes. When people look at the pictures, you know how they are. The last time I've seen Maury's show, they put up the picture of the baby, they put up the picture of the father, And then you hear, people saying, you look like that. You look like that. DEA looks like her father her eyebrows are just like Gerald. Yeah, she looks like her father's in the eyes. She does. Yeah, that's the baby daddy. Yeah. We have talked so much about Monique Tolbert. You would think that someone would chime in by now. Someone other than D for Danielle. Yeah. Like somebody from the family. Okay, so back to these comments. Should I read my emails? Oh. Okay. I appreciate those of you who email me during this show, and I take the moment, to look, and then it kind of gives me some laughs, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I do. It's like an entire different audience on the email. And yes, you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. It's 11:30, just about in 2 minutes. I think this would be a good time to stop. Yeah, then that way I could actually maybe get to, finish before noon or ready before. Did I say noon? I meant midnight. Yeah. Am I having one of those Biden slips? By the way, if you have watched some of the shorts that are out there, someone put up a clip of President Joe Biden, and he slipped, and he did say that he would, win again in 2020. So I said, am I having? No, I know what time it is. Giba Paya says, Teddy, you probably have a lot of, oh my God, moments. Yes, I do. When I read my emails, I do. No, I don't think I have moments as bad. But I have said, you'll get there. You'll get there. Just get into your mid 40s and tell me that you haven't had a moment where you've forgotten, 45, 50. You'll get there. And you're going to say, wow, I was looking for something. And then you go back upstairs and then, you'll get that moment. Not as often, but as you get older, yeah. Okay. Thanks for reminding me. Vicky says, great live. Good night, Teddy. And the mob. And baby Juju says, thanks again, Shauna. Congratulations on your year. Yes. Shouting out Darlene, baby Juju. And yes, you already have them, Gia? Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Yes, we are. Okay. I could say something else about an email, but I won't. BlackTea, ouch. And when I do the meltdown, I will certainly, gosh, don't tell me the music is going to be all through my meltdown. Loud, because I didn't hear it. So we may or may not have a meltdown in the morning. Okay. All right. Thanks for listening over there on Twitch tonight, Facebook, X, and on Instagram. Let me just check Instagram. I see you over there. Annette is over on Instagram. Okay. And you can see we put up the bio. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way out. But now it's time to say goodnight, and I can't play my music. So I will just say, who is this coming in right at the end? Says, I have my glasses. Wear my glasses moment. And they're on your head. Yes. Not on your head. You mean you're not wearing them? Okay. All right. That'll do it for me. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.
Yeah, yeah. Go, go, go. Tick tock, timeless. Falling, silence. Do roll, mindless. Take off, pilot. Ready for blast off. Get ready for blast off. Pilot. Go. Take off, pilot. Already told you I'm a 101. I'm about to bust out summer up. Plotting, you think that I'm dumb or something? I might lose it all just to run it up. All my best friends dead. Don't take that to the head. Would've thought I worked for Wall Street. Lately I've been seeing red. Tick tock, timeless. Falling, silence. Do roll, mindless. Take off, pilot. Ready for blast off. Get ready for blast off. Pilot. Go. Take off, pilot. Get out the box, photo, get out your word. What you heard? You lit on the first, but you're dead by the third. Getting burned. All for the dollar, might run out of gas now. Get gone. Way back at school, you were known as the class clown. You're wrong. Why you trying to pull it back now? Why you trying to move fast now? You ain't even all that now. I can hear it in your raps now. Posted proper politicking. Getting back to bigger business. I got cheese, lettuce, spinach. I've been running up the digits. Still live simply. 990s on my feet. Who's that? What's that? Who's he? Neighborhood on the scene. Neighborhood on the scene. Yo. Tick tock, timeless. Falling, silence. Do roll, mindless. Take off, pilot. Ready for blast off. Get ready for blast off. Pilot. Go. Take off, pilot.